every season we do a different tonic drink, and so our winter tonic this year is kind of a wild one. It's got
You ready for this?
It's got blood orange in it. It's got anise, and it's got squid ink. We're using a squid ink simple syrup.
Obviously I'll get some more stuff in here, but they have a really interesting drink selection, so I'll be really curious to let you guys know more about it. So yeah, really cool. This is
Josh Pierce,
and he's one of the managers here, and so this is a new find too. We came down to the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and this is one of those gems I think that you're gonna really like. I already had a pour over their Ethiopian, really good. You know, the obvious test is to, you know, try the beans when you get home, but these guys have really impressed me already with their look, their design, and some of these interesting drinks here. So
Saturday was 2 years. 2 years total. Yeah. Yeah, we just started roasting our own coffee this last March.
So they're jumping into the third wave generation here of coffee and really focusing on the quality of the beans and what you guys are doing.
Well, when we first opened, we carried Intelligensia coffee, and then from there, we kind of transitioned and worked with Onyx for a while.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And
they're really,
yeah,
really
their coffee's phenomenal. We started roasting back in March, and even with that, even for me personally, us kind of branching out and doing that on our own, I was very skeptical as far as what they look like, how that worked. Like I wanted it to be a product I was proud of.
Yeah.
And just our roasting team, our green coffee buyer and our roaster, Nick is our green coffee buyer.
I love it.
And he works directly with these farmers.
This is, for those of you guys that are just coming into the term of third wave, that's a big deal. It's a big undertaking for a local shop to say, okay, we're gonna have a green bean buyer.
Putting out really high quality stuff. One of the biggest partners that we've had on that end has been La Palma EL Tucon. They're based out of Colombia.
A lot of our viewers, you know, you guys you're like Keurig drinkers, and it's kind of like a passion of mine to, you know, when we last time we did the show on Onyx, I kind of gave you guys a little bit of our system that we use, and it is. You may pay a little bit more for this cup of coffee, but hopefully you'll drink less coffee and drink better coffee. That's a big thing, like enjoying the cup of coffee that you're having. And man, when you're buying from these places, you're really buying from people that know exactly the people and where they got it from.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
instead
huge.
of supporting some big like Folgers type of corporation, you're supporting a farm and families in a different country, and that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. It's cool to be part of the whole process, and that's what we like to see, man. That is huge. So show us some stuff.
Okay,
show us around your bar. What a really cool look too. You know, we found that some of these places do a lot better in these cool little hip downtown areas.
We're in Denton, Texas. We are 45 minutes north of Dallas. We're right downtown, right on the square.
It's a really cool little downtown. Really cool. They have a good courthouse right in the middle.
Big old school courthouse. One of our owners, his main vision was to kind of use a lot of repurposed and reclaimed materials to build it. So like, if you look over here, the back side of that booth over there is actually an old bowling alley. This countertop right here was reclaimed from an old train car.
Look at that. This countertop. That's super cool. For those of you who have kids, they have chocolate milk on tap.
It is awesome, yeah. It's actually on a nitrogen tap, and it's amazing. Yeah.
Oh my
it just
gosh.
makes it like
nitro chocolate milk,
bubbly, creamy. It's awesome.
That's really cool. Well, they do have some really creative drinks here too. I'm curious to know about this.
Yeah. So
You could, you tell.
So our menu rotates seasonally. For our winter menu, we've got a few different options. We make all of our syrups in-house for our flavored drinks.
Wow.
And so we've got a oak-aged peppermint that we're doing syrup in an oak barrel.
Really intriguing concepts that you guys are dealing with here.
Every season we do a different tonic drink, and so our winter tonic this year is kind of a wild one. It's got
You ready for this?
It's got blood orange in it. It's got anise, and it's got squid ink. We're using a squid ink simple syrup. When I first heard that we were wanting to do that, I was very, very skeptical. I didn't know anything about squid ink though. It's a natural flavor enhancer, and so the idea was that with the espresso that's in the drink and with the blood orange, it would amplify those flavors.
Oh my gosh!
And so
we'll have to see him make one of these right here. See the roaster. Love that. You don't ever get to see the roaster unless you have a camera in your hand.
So this is where all the magic happens.
Nice.
It's got our barrel-aged peppermint syrup.
It's got the barrel-aged peppermint.
The top of the glass.
And they've got their little Bunsen burner thing here for that.
I'd like to finish that one off so I can continue on with it.
Alright. That is the winter tonic.
Winter tonic.
You can actually see it layered out with the squid ink simple syrup on the bottom. Then you have the blood orange right here, and then your shot of espresso is on top. It's garnished just for the aromatics with the anise. And what we do is just stir it all together, get all those flavors nicely mixed in.
All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, man, that's like really good.
Really good, very different.
I don't even know how to describe it.
Yeah.
So wait a minute, this squid ink, it's like, yeah, you taste the blood orange in the most spectacular way.
Yeah, it amplifies the flavor of the blood orange and the espresso.
This goes way beyond the novelty drink.
Right. So, but smell the squid ink on its own. Like it smells fishy. It smells like you would think squid would smell, and you don't taste that at all.
It smells like a turtle aquarium.
Turkey?
That is really good. But you don't taste any of that in there at all. It's the weirdest thing.
But it's really good. So this is on season for how long?
December, January, February.
That is a spectacular drink.
And then this is going to be Candy Cane Cortado.
Wow, thank you very much. Look at this thing. That candy cane is like all over the edge of that thing, and then they toasted the marshmallows.
What the oak does is it just takes the edge off.
This is their holiday fare. This is really good, actually. I mean, like, my wife would really love this because she doesn't typically like super sweet things. Mm-hmm. But it has just that hint of it, and that's what you're talking about with peppermint. Is it just gives it the right quality or quantity of peppermint in there. Oh my gosh, man. Wow, dude. So some of the seasonal fairs that are coming from West Oak, beyond their amazing coffee, I want to highly encourage you guys to get out to the shop If you're in the Dallas area, this is in Denton. We do see ourselves coming back to the Dallas area around March, so we might stop by and see if we can give you some feedback.
I'll be opening up a new shop in March. So
really?
Yeah, out in Decatur. It'll be Trinity Street Coffee.
Okay,
because we're on
cool.
West Oak Street here. Awesome.
Well, dude, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. My pleasure. I want to say thank you so much to West Oak Coffee Bar for showing us around. I also want to say thank you to Myron and Bethany Bauman for introducing us to West Oak. And I also want to just invite you guys to subscribe to our channel if you like what you see. Give us a thumbs up. And remember, we can make the world a better place.